Hello guys, welcome to Vets Consulting. So today in this topic, we are going to discuss about the type of project and brief summary about the type of projects. Okay. So in my last session, I have told I will discuss SAP FI modules and sub modules, but since that will cover only for FICO consultant, so I have decided to exclude that chapter for 2 3 sessions more, and post that I will start that session because the session which I'm covering now it is mandatory for uh, all. It's good to know for the end user also if they want to become a functional consultant, and so it is mandatory for functional consultant and the technical consultant as well. So let us go through that session. So guys, for SAP implementation, um, so we should know these are the basic, SAP type of projects. So number one is SAP implementation projects. So SAP implementation is full-fledged implementation projects. It start from the A, and end at Z. So anyone who involved in SAP implementation projects, they will have good knowledge about the SAP. So let us go through the each topic. So for SAP implementation projects, there are also two type of SAP implementation projects. What are they? They are legacy system, which is also known as brownfield implementation, and non-legacy system or fresh implementation, which is also known as greenfield implementation. So what does it mean? Legacy systems is like if suppose I'm giving example of Airtel. Airtel was just an example. Think as means Airtel company was opened in the year 2000, and they have started as a ERP, tele ERP in 2000. Okay, so in 2005 they have decided to use SAP ERP. So what will happen? So there are data of Airtel, right? All the transactions data. So all their data need to be transferred to SAP ERP. So that means the legacy system, old system to the new SAP ERP system, that is known as brownfield implementation. And non-legacy system or fresh implementation is known as greenfield implementation. So what is non-legacy system? So the name itself shows non-legacy system or fresh implementation. So fresh implementation, which is like in the year 2000, yeah, instead of using Tele, so Airtel has directly means directly installed SAP ERP. That is instead of any other legacy systems. So that is known as fresh implementation, because instead of I mean installing SAP ERP in 2005, so they have installed in 2000 when the company wanted to install a ERP. Okay, so that is known as greenfield implementation also. I hope you guys are clear. These are the very important topics. I, I request you to please focus on these topics and these so you should have good knowledge of this kind of things. And number two is SAP projects. SAP projects is SAP support projects. Like as I told, for SAP implementation projects, there are multiple things covered into it. Like although it may be legacy or non-legacy systems, so all the below three, SAP support projects, SAP rollout projects, SAP upgradation projects, all these three knowledge you have for the SAP new implementation projects. So SAP support project is what? Once the SAP project is implemented, then post that the end users are facing issues, like who will help out then? So there should be a functional consultant you, or the technical consultant you all should be there, right, to help the end users, because they do not have much idea about the configuration. They do not have much idea about the ABAP or other technical modules. So who is going to help them? It is all you. So your after implementing SAP, your job is not over. You need to support the projects also. So it depends on the company. Like if, for example, Wipro installed SAP in Airtel in the year 2000, then in 2001, so the project got completed. Now Wipro, it depends on the Airtel. So he want to hire new functional consultant and technical consultant, or he want support from Wipro for the functional or technical consultant. So that is SAP support projects. So for SAP support projects, what will happen? End user will raise a ticket, and you need to resolve those tickets. So that is known as SAP support projects. Okay, and SAP rollout project. So what happens? Airtel, one branch in Mumbai, they have implemented SAP, but they have opened one new branch in Bangalore. Now they want to again and implement SAP ERP in Bangalore branch as well. So what will happen? All the configurations which was used, that will be copied of Mumbai branch, and there will be a bit customization will be done as per the requirement of the business, or or it may require means it may remain as it is also. It depend upon the Airtel and what kind of configuration they need. Okay, so what happened? Half of the work is already completed in SAP implementation projects. Now in SAP rollout projects, only you need to do half of the work. Okay, or not half. So almost 60% work is completed. 40% you need to do. That is known as SAP rollout projects. So number four is SAP upgradation projects. Upgradation projects, like from SAP, someone had old version of SAP, R1, R2. From R1, they want to move to R2, and from R2, they want to move to R3, and from R3, they want to move to HANA. So this is what they have, their old ERP version, and they new one up to upgrade into new version. That is known as SAP migration projects. Okay, guys. So if you are good, then very good. If you are not very good, just go through this video once more. And still, if you have any queries, just put message on the comment box. I will answer you all your queries. Okay. So in the next chapter, what we are going to cover, guys? So we are going to cover the sixth step of ASAP methodology of SAP implementation and brief summary. So as I discussed in my previous chapter, so SAP implementation, brownfield implementation, and greenfield implementation, or rollout projects. Okay, what exactly we are doing while implementing the project? So like we do project preparations, and we prepare the functional specs documents or blueprint document. So white paper in white. So in documents, would need to document everything and need to take up sign off from the client. And realization phase will be there, testing and all phase will be there, right? End-to-end testing, integration testing. Then a final preparation will be done. Then the project will be go live. UAT testing will also be there. Then project will be go live, and after go live, again you need to give the support to the team. Likewise, I told after completing 1 year, who is going to help the end user or the business any kind of customization they need. So we'll discuss in more detail in the next session. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye.